Yo, what is up, guys? Alright, so the market is shit. How do we make money in a poor market with Bitcoin being at 70K, Solana being at $88? Um, I want to make one thing clear. There's still a lot of money to be made. There's still a lot of money to be made. You know, let's look at people like Sended. Made 100K this week with Solana being at $88. So these guys are still making money, even in a much worse, less primed market. So, and we know that they have an edge because they're a KOL. I mean, they buy in a coin, they're instantly up money. So, how do we get an edge? This is where I've been working on a sniper bot. So, I don't know how long I've been doing this, but I think I'm finally ready to use it here soon. Everything is working pretty well. It's working a lot better than before, and I've added something that is very important. So let's start off with the first thing, token detection. It's going to only scan pump fund tokens, so we're going to blur out a lot of bullshit, stuff like that. Metadata and Twitter fetching, we're going to be able to see the token's title, tag, all that stuff, and then, just the Twitter, like what's behind it. The filters. So it's going to filter out bad Twitter accounts or old tweets or, basically like LARPs and shit like that. And then we have dev score. So it's going to look at what a dev has previously built and if it's good or not, and how many tokens are they bonding. If they're bonding a high amount of tokens, they get a high score, stuff like that. Farms. So we are going to block out, all farms and stuff that we don't want to see, which is very important because we don't want to have the sniper sniping farms. It's stupid. We're going to lose money and fees on those basically every single time. Paper trading mode. So this is just, this will probably go away once I launch it, because I'm kind of just using this right now to test it, stuff like that. But the paper trading mode doesn't include the jito bundle execution, which is a very new part that I've used. So let's look at the characteristics of jito bundles. Sequential execution. Transactions in a bundle are guaranteed to execute in the order they are listed. That's pretty important in itself. Atomic execution. All transactions in a bundle execute within the same slot. So again, we're working on that kind of the sell execution and sell logic. We want to get the maximum amount of money from selling every single time. All or nothing outcome. If any transaction in a bundle fails, none of the transactions are committed on chain. Saves money and fees, good sell logic. Bundle size, maximum of 5 transactions per bundle, enabling complex operations exceeding the 1.4 million compute units per transaction limit. So, nothing that important there. There are limitations to this, but we should be fine. We're not gonna do anything there. Again, this is good because people that bundle tokens, I don't want to say they make a lot of money, but they make a lot of money. So, and bundling is not necessarily a bad thing either. Like, if a token gets bundled, like, it's fine. It's 55% bundled. You see, that seems high, but I mean, look at this. I mean, this is a perfectly good token. It's gonna complete the bonding curve at this rate. Let's look at this. This guy made a pretty good exit. Yeah, this is gonna bond. Yeah, this is gonna complete the bonding curve, 100%. Yeah, there we go. So again, this is a perfect example of what I just said. So tokens on final stretch, this entire zone is a no man's land. You don't want to touch tokens that are in final stretch at all. You really don't. You really want to touch. You want to touch. You really want to buy new pairs only, or you want to buy coins that are already at a pretty high market cap that you think are going to go higher. Stuff like that. So you don't want to be buying this. You don't want to be buying this because there's a high chance this goes to zero. Even though this looks like a slow cook, like there's a very high chance that this just isn't going to bond because there's simply not enough people looking at this. And you know, it seems like it looks good, but I doubt it. So what is the future of this? What happens when we are done? Well, the website, which is this right now, but it's probably gonna I'm gonna change it a little bit, make it look a little bit cleaner. But like I do like the logs that we have here and the recent tokens and stuff like that. And look, it has built-in Twitter. So you want to see the Twitter or something? Here. Oh look, LARP, LARP. These are farms. Hoop. You want to see this? This is a token that was just made probably like 10 seconds ago. It is nothing good. Nothing good. But that was a bad example. Okay, Elon Musk. New York Post just now. Stuff like that. So basically, this still has a lot of work, obviously. It's not perfect. There's still stuff that needs to be fixed and added and changed. But we are a good way done. We are a good way done. We are probably at least halfway done. So what I'm gonna do once this is, you know, able to be launched and used by other people is I'm going to set up a Discord, and the first week or two of people joining, I'm gonna let them use it for free, and then depending on how many people we got, I will set a price for it per month. So I also don't know if that's actually even gonna happen, because if it's good enough and I just want to use it myself, then I'm just gonna use it myself, and I'm not gonna let other people use it. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what I want to do. But yeah, so that's where we're at. And let's look at the future. I kind of been looking into stocks again. I kind of want to have like a quantitative finance career. So I've been working on a Black-Scholes orb trading strategy, which Black-Scholes is kind of just a formula that depicts if a price of a option is what it should be. Which is not always right too. You know, Warren Buffett doesn't really like it at all, and he's pretty good. But I think paired with other things, if you're not just using Black-Scholes blindly, I think it can be very powerful. So that's what we're going to be trying to be doing next. But first, I obviously want to finish this. This is my bigger thing right now that I'm trying to do. So yeah, that is the current outlook for I guess the next month of this. So I will probably update you guys as we go, and the next time that I trade, I'm probably going to trade live. I'll probably do it through here, or I'll be live on Twitch or something like that. So this is kind of cool. So yeah, I mean, we will see. we'll see what happens with this, and I hope that this was beneficial to somebody. Alright, see you guys.